Hello ladies and gents, this is 7 Days to Die, where we're building our mega base. I'm the Rev, and this is the next stage. Now in this video we're going to probably get this done. I'm going to show you guys what we've currently got, then I'm going to pause, I'm going to finish things off, we'll come back, and then the next video after this will be us, me and my friends, battling the hordes. So as you can see, we got a pretty good layout here so far. We've got islands so we can go out, make sure if anything does get to the walls, we can go after them. We will level this out here. And as you can, like I said, as you can see, we've got our nice satellites here. Now the walls will be brought out to be too thick, like I started over here. All the walls are going to be like that when we're done. And of course we've got our gun platforms here, as well as another that I haven't built, but it's going to go right there, another gun platform for you. And then as you can see, what's this? It doesn't look like I finished the tunnel. Well, let's go look at this tunnel. And we'll even do it the correct way. Ooh, I haven't put a door in here. I'll have to put a door in here. Anyways, here we go. As you can see, nice long tunnel, and the zombies shouldn't be able to get us down here. And in here we have a special little room I've put together. It's going to have all of our spawn points, and then a full weapon loadouts here. When I get done, I just got to fill those up. Shouldn't be too terribly difficult. So as we keep hauling ass down here, we'll go up. Ta-da! There we go. Yeah, I'll probably put another door. I'll put a couple doors there just in case. So there we go. I just wanted to show you guys that before I filled it in. And then the other one. Ooh, I'm okay. I'm going to have to do something about that. I'm going to have to make a walkway here into this, back up onto this, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. So we see we've got another one here. Let's see where it goes. Of course, I haven't put torches in here yet, but I will. I thought it would work better doing it this way than just sticking them up high. That way I can make this a little bit more tighter of a entrance and a tunnel. Tell you, the hardest part is figuring out getting these damn steps right. There we go. Had to demo a building right there, but otherwise, see, we're nice and good. You can see, all I got to do is pretty much just fill this in with concrete, put a couple layers in, and we're good. So we'll go back down, and then I will show you the other thing that I put in. Oop, gonna have to put another ladder there, or not ladder, but door. Ooh, hey, look at that. Whoop, what's that? All right. So we go up here. Whoa. We've got a nice platform here. We can see zombies wherever they are. I'm going to put a gun safe probably up here, so we'll always have, you know, this will be a sniper position definitely. And we've got a little bit more. You can see. Great perspective. Great way to, you know, shoot as they come in. It's nice and reinforced, so it shouldn't be a problem. So, there we go. Now, what I plan on doing, and as you can see here, haven't quite finished it yet, but there will be a ladder going up again. Gun safe, sniper position, and down here probably put another gun safe. can see we got a nice little area in here. We can put a bunch of gun safes, other such things. Food, you know, whatever we need. And I think that is pretty much it. As you can see in here, we were already in there. Like I said, I'll put a stairway up to this because this is going to be one of our guard platforms. Got a little repairing to do, which is not difficult. Take all about 2 seconds. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. And that side, no. Okay. So there you go, folks. I just got some stuff to fill in. Got a couple of towers to build. And then we're good to go. And then me and my buddies are going to go and get a little crazy. And we won't be using God mode when we defend this. So it'll be all about running around. And as you can see, I've already got this set here to go up. Have them 4 high. I want it 4 high, 2 deep. I think would be good. So, alrighty, folks. So there you go. Hold on, and when we come back, which for you will be very briefly, but me, I've got a lot of work to do, we will have our base completed. So hold on. Alright guys, we're back, and you can see we're inside of a little bunker here. Well, this bunker is because I've been doing testing on the new epic base that I created, and I wanted to make sure that I was far enough away that the zombies wouldn't attack the base. They would attack where I am, and it's just a little reinforced thing. No big deal. Something you want to keep in mind, though, if you want to make an epic base. Now, in here, of course, we've got a full loadout of weapons. It is a panic room as well, so if I need to resupply, I can run and climb or fly up here, get stuff. Of course, we've got our Venison Stew, best thing in the game for restoring your health. And, well, not your health, but your fullness, hydration, wellness, all that good stuff. And of course you want to keep it inside because you can see down here it's got bad smell, bag smell, strength, so that zombies can smell you. So you want to make sure when you come up you put it in your cooler. And there we go. Let's go down and look at our new base. So we're going to come in from that sniper position I showed you guys last. I have made a few refinements to my original plan because I thought running spikes would be great, and it wasn't. So there we go. Now that I already showed you guys that exit, I just put 3 reinforced doors there. So let's go this way. And there's a reason that we dip down like that. I had to go in and fix some things, change some things up. And I was just here, and I did talk about making it possible to go and jump up here. There we go. I talked about doing that in the last video, and we did. So, the mega base. First thing you're going to notice is there's this huge trench, this giant wall. So we'll go into God mode, and this is the trench of death. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 stacks high, and anything that can climb, it'll stop with that overhang, which works real well. It's also great for a platform for running around. This is the tunnels, and with putting in the ramps here, they don't attack the tunnel itself. They do attack this area, so I put spikes in, and that's been working real well. You can see flying around here. We've got all kinds of stuff. Oh, there's those spikes I was talking about. See, that barely did any damage. Anyways, I made some adjustments as I was going here. And you can see I got a bunch of barrels out here for fun. And the reason for that is because I'm going to do this first by myself without my friends. I'm going to call it the Lone Wolf. So you guys want to keep your eyes open for that. It's going to be me taking on any and all zombies, doing my best to survive. I'm going to turn everything up, make it as nasty as possible, and see how long I can make it. So you can see here, same thing as on that other side, just a little bit bigger. This one's a lot more reinforced, but this is right by where our panic room sets in. And you can see we got more barrels over here. There's that extra bunker. Let's go over here. And make sure I'm closing all the doors behind me, because I gotta spawn a lot of zombies. So this is our spawning area. So me and my buddies will spawn, or the Lone Wolf will spawn if he gets killed, which won't be a problem because I have 2 sets of full gear already ready to go, all weapons, 1,000 rounds, almost of everything except shotgun because it only comes in 128 shells. You can see it, I've got the leather armor as well, so either I can give that to my buddies, or if I need it I can use it, because when you die you lose your armor and everything else. And I've got this bad boy, which is just, you know, my stuff, a little bit of everything in it. We have our food supply, and there we go, that's our spawning. There are our beds. Again, everything's surrounded by reinforced concrete, one of the strongest things you can use to build with in the game. So we'll go, and you can see we dip down here, that's where all those spikes are right there. And we'll go check out the Twin Towers. You can see they're the same thing, built the same way. In here, as we're defending, if we run out of anything, we've got a full loadout, food, and more ammunition. See, I'm not remembering to close everything. It's not good. Alright, over here, same kind of thing. Full loadout. Whoop. Ammunition. Everything we need. Venison Stew. We'll close that. That's already closed. And then we'll go check out. Now this is for the sniper. If we place one up top here, these are great positions. You'll see why in a sec. But he's got a full loadout. You can see all distance weapons. The shotguns are down below because there's no point in using a shotgun up here. 1,000 rounds of each. Plenty of everything else. Of course, food. And then we go all the way up to the tippy top. Whoop. And now we have a great sniper position where we can shoot just about anything that we want to. Anything that's in here will be easy, and that's one thing you will have to watch out for. Is I noticed that a bunch of zombies, all of them too, spawned inside my base. So just because you level a couple of blocks like I did doesn't mean you get rid of the spawn points. So you want to keep that in mind. I didn't have anything spawn inside of the big bunkers here, but I did have things spawn all on the walls, on the ground, all around everywhere, like I said, except inside of there. So that was good. So now I think that's pretty much all of it. Yeah. Come down here. So there we go. So like I was saying, folks, you want to keep your eyes open for the Lone Wolf. That'll be me taking on all the zombies, as many as I can handle. You can see pretty much got the weapon loadout I'm going to use below here. It's going to be the sniper rifle, shotgun, 44 Magnum, and then the pipe bombs. Right? And that is for when I get clumps, the pipe bombs for the clumps, and then everything else is pretty much distance weapons. And last thing to keep in mind, if you do make anything this high, or you're running around up on walls, remember to look up. There are the giant hornets that come at you. You can hear them come though, and it's usually not that hard to get out of their way, and they don't, they don't hit too incredibly hard, especially when you're fully geared up. But if you're not, you want to be careful for them. And they're great if you want to kill them because they have honey, and honey does your hydration and stamina, I think. So that's something else you want to keep in mind. So as always, folks, I want to thank you all for all the continuing support. I know I've got a bunch of new subscribers here, and I'd like to thank you guys for joining us. We're going to keep making all kinds of cool indie stuff and having a blast while we're doing it. I don't know. The other idea I have is to take a block and make it into what it would look like before the bombs hit. Thinking that might be cool since all the buildings are wrecked. So I don't know. Something else to think about. As always, just let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. And as always, I'm the Rev, and I'll see you next time. If the gods don't get me first. Or all the frickin' zombies and whatever else I can bring in to get us.